Good morning, everybody. Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here, and we're at the beach. Or maybe not. No, we're still here, but we're going to cook as though we're at the beach. That's what it was a bit different. So today, cold. None of the eggs are on. The only thing I've got turned on at the moment is the DeliVita pizza oven. Okay, we wouldn't necessarily take that to the beach, but I thought for a change we'd cook on that. But we have this little beastie. I got given this by my nephew Tom for Christmas, Secret Santa. This is what we're going to cook on. So, let's show you. Come over here, Andrea. Just open this up. So we thought, just for a change, we'd do something a bit different. So, here's our cooking surface. And here's our barbecue. Ta-da! And so we need to get it going. So, brand new bag of charcoal. Obviously, I wouldn't take this much to the beach. But if you're trying to open one of these, this better work now. If you're trying to open one of these, the stitching has a rough side and a neat side. Put the neat side to your right, grab the little bit at the end.
Except for that's your left.
That's my right. And pull. Simple as. So let me chuck that out of the way. And all we're going to do is put some of this, come and have a look at this, Andy. So this is genius. A little barbecue that folds out. It's got a little layer in so it keeps the heat from going onto the bottom. But when you're finished, you can just tip the ash out. I'll do it over this just in case any ash falls out, because we used it last weekend. It's ready to go back in there. Love it. I like toys. So we're going to fire it up. Now, what I don't want is, it's going to get a little bit smoky, but I don't want it to be full because I want a hot and a cold zone. So all I'm going to do is take one of my normal fire lighters, one of these twisted thingies, pop it in at this end, just put it in the charcoal, light it up, and cover it with a bit of charcoal, and that's going to get going. That's all we need to do. So that hopefully will be ready
after we've come out the sea.
Yeah. After we've popped into the sea in our bikinis, and well, not me in a bikini. That'd be pretty awful. Anyway, so just thought I'd show you that. It's by ProQ. We might sell them. If you're interested, give me a shout, and I can sell them. I am one of their dealers, but I've never done them before. But I thought I'd show you something different. The beauty of this over those disposable ones is that you take it home and you can reuse it. Those disposable ones, there's been a big campaign with Marcus Borden's been doing to try and get them banned, because people bury them in the sand, they stay hot for hours, and then people stand on them. At least with this, with proper charcoal in there, there's none of that horrible chemical flavour, and you can...
Mulv just said, can you see you in a bikini?
Mulv wants to see it. Thanks, Mulv. Yeah. Anyway.
I've seen him in his pants, to be fair.
Oh, God. Right, so that's the stuff. We're going to let that get going. We've got the DeliVita going already, pizza oven. I've got in here, I'm just boiling a pan. This is easier said than done. But it's one of our Tefal. It's going to get a bit sooty, but we're just like warming up some sweet potatoes. So I'll tell you what we're going to cook. It's got really sooty, but it's fine. I could have done that on the hob. But anyway, so we're going to do 3 dishes. We're doing sweet potatoes. We're going to do on the barbecue, on the grill here. We're going to do them with an Indian rub-on. 2 of these recipes are from this book, Dan Toombs, who is the curry guy, but it's his barbecue book. It's not all curries. I thought it would be. I love it. Helen's actually getting too hot. Wow.
Hello.
So yeah, I'll put a link to this up, so if you can buy it through our link, if you're going to buy it through our link, because we get about 3p from Amazon, but all those 3p's do add up. Anyway, we love that book. It only arrived last week or 2 weeks ago, and we love it. So we're going to do a sweet potato dish that's from there. We're going to do, let me remind us, some lamb some turkey koftas, which aren't from there. They're my recipe. And we are going to do some pineapple that's got some Indian spices on it. So it should be a bit fun. I'm going to wash my hands. So you go to Helena and find out who's on.
So, we've got Finch and Fire. Karen, who's going to be on briefly because she's on her way into London. Lucy, Jeanette. Jeanette's, I think, a little bit disappointed because she thought we were going to be at the beach.
Yeah.
I can't hear a thing over here.
Oh, I think Jeanette thought you were going to be at the beach.
Yeah, no, well, we sort of teased you that we were going to be at the beach. We were at the beach last week. That was on Helena's birthday last Friday. We were at the beach. That's where the photo was taken.
Andy, Lorimer is watching and he's currently having cuddles with Elsie.
Oh, there you go. Congratulations, Andy. I am going to send you something. I've just been absolutely rubbish, unlike you, who were absolutely brilliant. So, but congratulations.
Sam's on this morning.
Morning, Sam.
Cork Barbecue.
Morning, Cork Barbecue. Over in Cork, obviously. Wow. Yeah.
John Pritchard, Jane Bleakley, Yellow Belly Barbecue, Barbecue Stew, Ali Biggs, Bernie G, Darren Churchill.
Is Darren in the same room as Kerry?
I
No.
haven't worked that bit out yet. Who else have we got?
Who was I telling about that this week? Saying
Darren Cavosi.
Anyway.
Yeah, lots of people.
Awesome. Thank you for joining, guys. Right, let's get cracking because we've got to make some stuff and then, yeah. So over here, Andrea, we're going to make our koftas. Should I go in a bigger bowl? I might go, no, that'll be all right. So, bit of turkey mince. I chose turkey mince. A, it's cheap as chips, and B, it's relatively good for you, but I did pick the thigh mince, which has got more fat than the breast mince. So this is 7%, so pretty good, but pop that in. Now, to that, we're going to add some herbs and spices. Let me get rid of that. So, in here, I have an onion. One chopped up onion. So that's all going to go in. Finely chopped, medium-sized onion. And then, in our herbs and spices, and this is from... no, this is my recipe. I was going to say it's from the curry guy. It's not. So I've got some paprika. I've got some cumin. I've got pepper, salt, some cinnamon and some allspice in there. So those can all go in. We're going to whiz those through. We're going to put in some herbs. So, a little bit limp because I bought them earlier in the week, but it will still taste delicious. We've got some mint, so we'll just take the mint off. Oops, flinging it everywhere. But anyway. So what's Mulv doing today? He's normally out and about.
He has he's got a birthday party. We're cooking pizza for 50 plus people, so he's dashed off to go and do some prep.
Oh, there you go. Well done, Andy. 50 plus.
Forgot to give Simon from Lunch and Munchin a shout out as well.
Morning, Simon from Lunch and Munchin. Haven't seen him for ages. He was going to come and do a cook with us. We'll have to still get that sorted. So we've got mint going in there. I'll just put some parsley in because that always works.
Sarah and Lexi watching.
Morning, Sarah and Lexi. We will see you later on. Looking forward to it. Got dinner with my niece this evening and the rest of the family. Sorry, my nose is running. Looking forward to that. Chinese takeaway. Well, is it Chinese? It's Asian takeaway. It's not just Chinese, is it?
No.
So, I'm going to put some chopped herbs in. Let me get these chopped up a little bit. We'll get these koftas going. Could have done that before, couldn't I?
Lucy's on her way back from Norfolk.
From Norfolk. Oh, okay. And I'm just going to put in some breadcrumbs. I threw away the bread last night, so I'm having to use tubbed ones. Don't know what I was thinking. Helen's having a laugh. And then we're going to squidge it all together, get it all mixed up. Should have gone for that bigger bowl, shouldn't I? Go on. I might. Okay. I'm going to change bowls. We are cooking some turkey koftas, and we're going to do those on the little barbecue over there. which is just getting up to temperature. It's a flat dog. It's called a ProQ Flatdog, and yeah, it's brilliant for the beach. We took it away last weekend. Helena wanted to go camping for her birthday, so that's exactly what we did. At the beach, it's perfect weather for it. So yeah, we're going to do turkey koftas. So we're just getting these. We did these. We didn't do it with turkey. We did it with beef last week. Yeah, we're looking for lamb. Couldn't get lamb anywhere. Norfolk, they only have frozen lamb mince apparently, if you leave it late. So, as with any other meat, the more you squish it and work it, the stickier it becomes, so it will stay together better. So just work it a little bit. It's like when you're making sausages. I think we covered this a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Work it, and it'll get sticky, and it will stay together better when you put it on sticks. So, right, I'm going to say that's done. I'm going to put it to one side. I'm just going to give my hands a wash. So that's one dish. The other two dishes, we've got some spiced sweet potatoes, and we've got a spiced, and it is spiced, pineapple, which we need to prep. So let's get on. So while the barbecue's getting up, let's have a look what's going on so you can see. So just like big green egg charcoal, just like when you light your egg, it's going in the middle, it will start spreading. It was really windy last week when we did it, so it spread really quickly, it lit really quickly, but we'll get on there. We'll put a grid on so it starts warming up, just sits on the top. Really sturdy, he says, with it wobbling a bit, but really, really quite good. Right, let's get this water cleaned down a little bit. And then we'll get on to our pineapple. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at our sweet potato. Yeah, so let's grab them. So they've just been sitting in there, they're bubbling away. I'm just going to get a knife and stick them in just to see how soft they are. I don't want them to be too soft. Oh, I think they're done. I'll drain those. So they've been in about 10-15 minutes, just warming through, so that they'll cook a little bit faster. So I'm just going to drain them. Put that over there. They're ready to go, but let's first do our pineapple. Right. So I'm going to take the top off. Cut the edges off. Now, if you wanted, you could do all that smart. You could cook the whole thing on the rotisserie like we've done before. So have a look at that. Yeah. So you basically, if you look at the pineapple, now I've cut it off. You can't see it, but I think we covered this before. But it's like tracks and it spirals round because they're hexagons. I won't put that in there. I'll put that in there. I haven't put a bin bag in yet. Right, so these, I'm going to slice them into about 1.5 centimetres thick. Then we're going to chop them up. We'll probably do them into 6s. And then we're going to marinate them. Might need another bowl now. I've nicked that one, Helena. Yeah. You could whiz and get me another big bowl.
Is that one
by the
any
way,
good?
Mama is here. She's indoors.
Yeah. She's in there.
It's just too cold. She has got booze. She's got bubbles. She's got.
Oh.
Just 1 second. They love us, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
We discovered Adnams do a Prosecco. Adnams, the Suffolk brewery. So, yeah, we bought some and she's on that. And it's supposed to be, well, it's really nice. But they also do a Sauvignon Blanc it's a Marlborough one, so, but that was pretty nice too. Right, pineapple going in here. To this pineapple, don't mix up all my things. Right, here we go. I've got some Kashmiri chili powder. I've got, I want to say cumin. It's not cumin. What have I got? Oh, chat masala. This is from Dan Toom's book. Chat masala and pepper. Kashmiri chili powder, not too hot, very red. But yeah, it gives a nice colour. So we're going to get all of that on. What I will do in a second, just put those a bit closer. We're going to put a bit of honey in there, just so it.
Be careful, I've got mine.
Yeah, I only need a bit. About a tablespoon and a bit. You know me. Some lemon juice. And then some oil, which is behind me. We're just using, this is rapeseed, it says. It says groundnut, but it's actually rapeseed. Bit of oil over those just to get them going. And then we're just going to give them a zhuzh after I've wiped my nose. Oh dear, it's cold out today. So what are people cooking this weekend? So, grab a spoon. So, all our pineapple now, we want to coat with those lovely spices, that chili powder, that chat masala. So, chat masala is a mixture of loads of other spices. It's a little bit salty, but yeah, you can pick it up from Amazon, you can pick it up from an Indian supermarket. So, what we're going to do with those, stick them all in one of Big Green Egg's cast iron pans. Since we've got the pizza oven going, these might be ready before everything else. I'm going to stick them in here. Don't think of these as just being a pizza oven. They're wood fired. Just think of it as an oven. So you can do all sorts. Now you can hear this going. What I will do, I'm going to grab a glove. I'm just going to give the charcoal a zhuzh. Probably should use a zhuzhing tool. You can see now this is all going nicely in the middle. So what you don't want to do is fill the whole thing, because once you get it going, it's going to, there's a brown end, by the way. I think we've talked about those, but that's charcoal that isn't fully carbonised. It's going to smoke like mad, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But yeah, what you want to create is a hot and a cold end. So that's exactly what we're doing. Right, I probably need to put a log in here, to be honest. I haven't thought about that before it goes out. Put a couple in here.
So we've got Jamaican jerk and rice and peas.
Oh, who's doing Jamaican jerk, rice and peas?
Sarah.
You're Sarah?
Oh.
What?
I don't know if it's today. I just said
Can't be today, we're going over.
Short rib beef.
Oh, beef short ribs, yeah. Who's doing that?
Darren and Rosie.
Cool.
Sam is doing tikka masala.
Lovely.
And lamb doner tomorrow.
Oh,
Jeanette's doing a top side of beef and all the trimmings tomorrow.
lovely.
Mickey's doing chicken Ceylon curry with, and then venison sausage casserole tomorrow.
Can you hear all of this, people? Do you need to get closer to Eleanor?
And, no, that's Sarah's doing that for Sunday lunch.
Ah.
That's it, Sarah.
By the way, we've got the RB73 going to keep Helena warm. That's why she stripped off. It's too hot. My local carpenter makes these. They're compressed sawdust. And I got a bag of 25 kilos for £5. And they're chucking out loads of heat. So shop around, they're quite cool. That whole bag was a £5. Right, koftas done. Pineapple going. We've got a good fire yet. Getting there. Bit of smoke because we've just put cold logs on. This is coming up to temperature nicely. Oh yes. So now we need to do these sweet potatoes. I'll do these in a little bowl. So, part boiled. Just chuck them in a little bowl. We're going to fry these. That one's got a bit of yuckiness in it. So this is Dan Toom's. I've got shallots that I've finely chopped. He recommends doing this as a paste. fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix it all together and then put these in. That'll probably be easier. So, shallots. We've got, again, Kashmiri chili. We've got some turmeric. We've got some grated ginger and some curry leaves. So they're all going to go in. I'm now covered in turmeric, which is not a great thing. Oh well. And then we're going to put in, for some sourness, some tamarind. You've seen us use this before, just give it a little bit of stir. So I'm going to put some a little bit tamarind in there. That'll be really sour. Maybe I'll just put that lid there. And then I'm going to put some oil in with it to make it into a paste. And then we'll give it a little zhuzh. And the idea is that you coat your, let's see what colour, look at that golden colour coming from the turmeric. It's going to have a little bit of a chilli kick, and then we're going to pop these back in, give them a zhuzh around, coat them up, and then we'll start putting them on the barbecue. And with these, we're going to serve, oops, drop one, we're going to get them to colour up, but we're going to serve, it's quite interesting, and he calls it an avocado chutney. Essentially, it is guacamole without the coriander. So, we're going to make that. Right, they're going nicely. Lost one. Let's go and get some of these on. So I've got a good heat here. We want to char them up a bit. I'm not going to put them all on, but we'll cook these. Do enough that we can do the 4 of us, and then we'll move them around a bit. A couple of bits each for now. Do some more later. Let me just wash my hands. Let's have a look in there. How's that doing? Oh, we've got good flames going. That'll be starting to caramelise the top. Right. Let's get this kofta. Get some of this cleared out of the way. So this morning I think it was this morning or maybe it was yesterday, I saw a thing from Spice Punch, David, about kebab sticks and how to soak them. And if you haven't got a tray that's big enough, he recommended getting a big Coke bottle, fill it up, drop them in.
It's a good idea.
We just did it in a sports bottle. So we've got our bamboo, because you want to soak them a bit so they don't burn. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make hundreds, but we'll do a couple, then we can do a few more once people are off. So get your turkey mince and form it into a sausage. Now you could form these around your skewer, but I find it easier just to get your skewer, once you've got it, just shove it through the middle. And hopefully that will then stay on your stick. That's the idea.
There's a little bit of skewer in there.
Yeah, but we're going to put them up here. I'll probably put all of these, I'm going to move these down, because these, I can tell, are cooking nicely. I'm going to we'll put them down here. I can see I've got a really hot bit in the middle, so I'm just going to put them away from the really, really hot bit, and I'll make another one. Good. You can make these as chunky or as skinny as you want. The bigger they are, the more carefully you're going to have to be moving them. But they should stay really nice and moist. So, another one on there. Then just hang your sticks off the side so you don't burn them. You know I'm going to burn them, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, I need to wash my hands. I'll make a couple. Just do that, and then we'll put them on the other end, and they'll cook really slowly, but we can then finish them for when we're ready. Right. Enough for that one's huge. Just make it a bit longer. Put that one on. Put it on the other side. One more. Don't forget the pineapple. I haven't forgotten the pineapple, but yeah, You want that to sort of caramelise and burn almost. Pineapple's lovely when it's charred. So let's get that on. And hopefully these should all stick together nicely. Just going to wash my hands.
Mm-hmm.
You can bomb round. Helena can ask any questions. They can't hear me. You're going to have to...
So Simon's doing...
Any questions? Oh, Simon's doing
pulled Mexican beef using his bovine nebula rub and a birria-style braising sauce.
Oh,
Sounds good.
yeah. That's Simon Lunch and Munchin.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, that sounds epic. Are you selling that, Simon, or is that because he sells his food? Right. So we're going to... What I want to do is start to get little chars on them. So I'm going to stick them, some of them in the middle, because that's the hottest bit. Now, obviously, you wouldn't try and light this and do all this on a 45-minute cook. But if you were taking it to the beach, though, you could do your sausages or your burgers or your sweet potato or your lamb koftas or your turkey thigh koftas even. Look at those. Beauty of this is it doesn't get hot underneath. We put it on brick. I mean, I've got it on stainless steel top here, but we put it on bricks at the campsite last week because I didn't want to burn the grass. And when I picked it up, the bricks were still really cold. I was absolutely gobsmacked at how cold they were. So you can see that is already starting to cook, if anything, too quickly. So I'm going to move these down a bit. This is the beauty of it. You can have hot areas, the things that you want to do quickly, and cooler areas because you've left the bit where is you know, not covered up. Just going to move that charcoal out the way. Let's have a look at these. They're only just starting. You can see, not catching nicely on there.
Oh, smells nice.
Yeah, it should be great. But yeah, because these are part cooked, you don't need to rush them.
And you could prep these
yeah, you could prep them, put them
koftas,
in a
couldn't
plastic
you?
bag, take them with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to move them all away a little.
Just something
now
different.
It is getting. You can see that charcoal suddenly has just got going, kind of nicely. I haven't forgotten the pineapple. You're right. Don't want to forget the pineapple. She'll kill me.
Excuse me.
Right, let's move those away a little bit. Let's have a look at the pineapple. Right. Oh, look at that. Got that little char.
Cool, that smells good. Oh.
Pop that back in.
Yeah.
Now, I might have overloaded it with wood so it's hot, so I'm going to leave it hanging out the front a little bit because it's really hot at the back. So, right, let's tidy down, let's get our salsa done. In fact, I know what will happen is I'll burn those two, so I'm just going to move these two. Just a tad. It is now. Move these down. I'm going to put those all on the end at the end to finish up. Those are going to be stonking. Move these down a little. Oh, nearly lost one off the end. That'll be about right for the beach. Nothing on the beach is right without a bit of sand in it.
Of course.
Yeah. Right, tidy down. And then the last thing we need to do is some salsa and some flatbreads. Now I've got the flatbreads done already. That's just our normal dough. Let's do this salsa. So quickly, some chopped tomato. Take the seeds out. These are just baby plums. I've got some shallot. I've got some chili. I'm going to get my avocado. Does that have meat on it? No, but I will. Let me just do this just in case. Just clean it down. Anti-back it. Right, avocado. Doing all right over there. You all got one of these? Avocado slicer? I'll have one of those. Makes it easy. Pop it in. I think Mama bought me that, didn't she?
Yeah, one Christmas. Yeah.
Right. Let's chop this up. This is a chunky style salsa. Oh, not salsa. Chutney. Guacamole. Not guacamole. Chutney. That'll do me. Get that in there. I make such a mess. Need some lime. It's not the best lime, but the juice will be absolutely fabulous. Got my normal squeezer. Perfect. Let's get those out of the way. That can be our waste tray. Just give my hands a little wipe. Bit of salt in there. Put a bit of pepper in if you wanted. Let's get a spoon. Let's get this zhuzhed up. So a little chutney. So it's got chili in there, tomato, shallot, avocado, salt, lime juice. Dead simple. I'm not going to put any coriander into it. Let me just see where we're at. You might want to come and have a look at this. Oh, this is looking great. Look at these bits of pineapple. I'm actually going to take those. Oh, it smells delish. Give them 2 minutes more and then we'll get the breads in there. Let's have a look at these. So these ones can be moved down a little bit. Starting to cook up nicely. Those. Just spread them out a little bit. Looking good. So now all we need is to get these flatbreads out, and we're nearly done. Those will take a little bit longer. I should have made them a bit thinner, shouldn't I, for this cook? But hey, it's screaming hot over there now. Right, pineapple's coming off. I will just put this on. Just leave it on there. Stainless steel. Right. Right. Can you see that? It's rolling.
Sorry.
Good rolling flame. I've got, by the way, I've got a little, I'm trying, there's a little plate in there. It's supposed to give a more even heat. So I'm trying it out. I'm actually seeing Marco from DeliVita Monday. So we'll see what he thinks of it. Right, flatbreads. So this is our standard dough recipe with, just with 3 teaspoons of sugar added. So standard white dough. So 500 grams of flour, 10 grams of salt, 7 grams of yeast, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 300 millilitres of water. And to that I've added a bit of sugar. So I'm going to take a bit, about that big. What's that? Not a tennis ball.
I was going to say a tennis ball.
Smaller than a tennis ball. We do this every time, don't we?
Bigger
Never
than
the right size ball, is it?
No.
So just fold them over and then roll them out. Now you want them fairly thin. These are going to be like pittas. I'm going to do them in the oven. So just keep flipping them over. You want them to be, well, you could do them round, plate size. You want them to be about a pound coin thick, is that about right? A bit like naan breads. Quite thin, because what's going to happen is when we chuck them in there, it's going to puff up. And that the side, when it puffs up, that's the sign that the middle's cooking, because it's all turned into steam. That'll do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on, because I like them, a tiny bit of oil on the top. I have got a little brush. Put that over there. I've got a pizza peel. And going nicely, we're going to go in. This won't take long at all, Andy, so just...
No.
Andrea, I should say. Every time. You should start to see it puff up in a minute. Now I've had something cold on the stone, so the stone might not be as hot as it usually is, but it is starting to puff now. We'll give these a turn. That's doing its thing. Whoop! Too hot. Oh, those two are the photo ones. Looking much better than that one. They're looking good. Here we go. Can you see it? Puffing up like a pillow. And that's just the middle of it, cooking. Steam in there.
I've never noticed it says DeliVita at the back.
Yeah, well, it hasn't. That's brand new.
Ah, see? Nothing gets past me.
There you go. And now it's just popped. So it's gone down, flattened a little bit. And that, we're going to... Oh, I've overdone it slightly. I'll do another one. But just got it too near the back. Now, with pizza, what you can do in a pizza oven, just lift it up to the roof and it'll cook faster. And that's it. There you go. You can see the steam coming out. That's cooked. I've caught this one slightly. I'll do another one. You like them. I know you do. Helena says she quite likes them like that.
Mm.
So, is the DeliVita portable?
It's 30 kilos. Yes, it's got handles on the side. So, yes, it is. This. If you didn't hear Helena, is the DeliVita portable? Yes. It's got handles on the side. You can move it around. It's 30 kilos though. So, no. It's a bit like the MiniMax. You know, they call it portable. Taking that, I'm pointing at a MiniMax over here, but, you know, I wouldn't want to take it to the beach. It's just too damn heavy. It's 30 kilos. Hence why we got that thing. Right, one more. A bit of oil. And then we'll plate up. Just, you know, see how well done those other bits are. Oh, I need my peel. I've got my peel. I'll do it on the little. This is a turning peel, by the way. That's a normal pizza peel. That's a turning peel. So the idea is you put it under one side and then you pull it and you're able to turn them round in the oven. To get these are going like trooper now. Perfect. To get your pizzas not to stick to a peel, use semolina or
Polenta.
polenta. Thank you, Andrea.
See, I do pay attention.
It'll stop them sticking. Right. You can see it starting to puff.
Yeah.
I haven't got this thing screaming hot. If you had it screaming hot, that would have gone by now. I'm going to just... So you can just... You get the edges and you flip it round. Can you see it puffing now? Just starting to puff up. See that one actually bubbling on top where I put the oil on. Might be a bit thick. No, it's puffing now. Beautiful.
Looking good.
Just give it a spin. Yeah, a little turning peel just gives you a little bit of, you can work it a little bit. There you go. It's popping up nicely now. And just pop them round. There you go. Pillow, and then it'll pop. There, it's popped. And that is perfect. Right. That's those. So let's put these in the middle. Let's just test what temperature our flatbreads are at. Flatbreads, our koftas.
Tzatziki.
Yeah. Needs a tiny bit more, 57, 58, so I'm going to just keep twisting them. Move them down a bit. Oh, that one's a bit. We won't look at that. Let's take some of these over. In fact, it's the best way to stack them. Should have brought a plate out. I'll take them one at a time. No, I'll do it. Get these out. Put them over. I'm going to put some of the leftover sauce on them. And then we'll get these crabs finished. that's looking. That one's a bit toasted. This one's looking perfect. Obviously, you wouldn't be trying to do all of this and run around and... Right. Try these. Should have made them a bit thinner, they'd cook faster.
Do you want to put them in that?
Oh, I could put them in there. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Someone else said move the board for barbecue as well.
Yeah, but that... Oh,
Oh. Uh-oh.
stick snapped.
Don't choke on what's left in it.
Yeah. That one is 2 degrees off. I want it to be...
I think we've just had the best question all day come up.
Go on. What's that?
Who washes up?
Who washes up? Well, who do you think? I've got to do the putting it all on the web.
Excuse me.
Those are going to rest up to temperature.
So someone said, could you chuck those flatbreads on the ProQ and cook them that way as
You
well?
could. Do you want me to try one? Did I take that one out? Yeah. Should we have a go? Why not? Sue doesn't like this. While that's just finishing up, let's do one for you. So just pull them in. How are those looking? They're looking good. Hang on, she's going for it. You might want to get the pineapple over, but you put some gloves on. They're good? Cool. So this, we're going to have to be quite careful of. Put gloves on.
No, she's got a fork.
Oh, she's just got a fork.
Yeah,
she's
she's
stealing the pineapple. Oh, I see. Any good? Oh, it's probably
If you
too
were
hot for her.
Tot, if you were wearing a different colour, you'd be like, where's Wally?
Right. Should we have a go? I've done it nice and thin.
sorry.
Nick, have you any idea how much that little ProQ barbecue is?
Yeah, it's 90 quid, the RRP, 89.99. So, that one's taken the longest. These ones are done. It says. Yeah, these two are done. This is. Concentrate, Williams, concentrate.
Pineapple's good.
Look at that. Don't take your eye off the ball. Yeah, so you could do the flatbreads on the beach as well. And then you just leave it, and it took about 45 minutes, a bit longer maybe, just to burn out. Obviously you could put seawater on it, but just let it burn out, and then because you're using lumpwood, there's no leftover ash really. Unlike if you're using briquettes. Whoops. There you go. Third one. So let's get this all plated. That one actually looks nicer, having the stripes. And then I'll come back to those kebabs, which are done. So this is your dessert, obviously, with your Indian spices on it. I'm not going to overload it. Come back.
I was loving the Prosecco.
Your mum is. She's their element. Right.
She's probably absolutely trolleyed. Because there's no one to keep tabs on her in there.
Oh, I put that on the wrong... No, that was... Yeah, that was to go with that. Oh, God, I thought I put it on the wrong place. Right, we've got that. We've got our flatbreads. We'll get 3 of them. Oh, they're so soft. Should have brought some lettuce out, but hey. We've got some...
Oh, tzatziki.
tzatziki.
Happy
We'll get some of
days.
that on there. Can you see how puffy they are and fluffy?
Ooh.
Get those on. The tzatziki on there.
Oh, and I just need to reply to Jeanette Harvey asked if you supply me with marigolds, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy one.
Yeah. Oh no, he doesn't hold back in providing me with rubber gloves to wash up.
Bring 2 over, we'll get some more in a set. Right, we'll make sure we take the skewer out, because we don't want to kill Mama with the skewer stuff through the middle. One more. That one's going to take a tiny bit longer.
Oh, this looks amazing.
But yeah, you could do this on the beach. In fact, no, let's use that. Just a little bit of green to go on it. Probably should have had some chilies. We'll put some chilies on when we take the photos.
So Nick,
Yeah.
Sam has asked,
Yeah?
why do you add sugar to the dough? Does it help?
Just gives a nice little sweetener. It just makes it taste nice. You don't have to do it. You could do it without. So yeah, no, that's adding sugar to the dough. What have I forgotten on the pineapple? That's it. I'm going to give it a little drizzle of
I
honey.
think a little drizzle of honey.
Also got the biggest pot of honey here.
You know that's going to end bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh, there's always a backseat cook, isn't there?
Sarah's just said, I don't know if you've seen it, how much is that nana in the window?
So we've got
Cheapest chips if anyone wants them.
Indian pineapple,
Sorry.
Indian spiced pineapple with a drizzle of honey. We've got flatbreads with turkey koftas, and we've got sweet potato with an avocado chutney.
Lush.
Loving it. Put that down there. That's where we do all the photos. I want to try a bit of this. Oh, Nana, she's missing out. Nana Mama.
Nana mama.
I call her Nana when the kids are here, and I call her Mama when the kids aren't here. But Rob's Barbecue called her Nana this week.
Oh.
So yeah, what do we think? Good cook? All
Brill.
on the ProQ.
I think
I'll
we
probably
could
get some in.
I think we could repurpose the red truck. Nieces and nephews are too big to go in it now. We can just take all the food to the
To the beach, we could. Yeah, we've got one of these little what do they call them? Pulley trucks.
Like a
Yeah,
red truck.
we could do that. That'd be quite cool.
Or we can put mum in it.
She's obviously delayed.
Yeah.
Or she's doing a shopping by the looks of it. Anyway, she's now caught up with us. Anyway, good cook, something different.
Really good.
Would you like to see more of things like the DeliVita, rather than us do everything on the Big Green Egg? Or do you like us always doing Big Green Egg stuff? Let us know. We'll put the recipes or the links to the books and the recipes, and as much as I can, we'll tweak them a little bit and we'll get those up there. Thank you all for the orders this week. We had some lovely orders. I think we sold 2 DeliVitas this week, or the last 2 weeks, and some good Big Green Egg orders this week, which is lovely. Thank you very much. But even the little ones, as I put online, we're 10 years. It's been 10 years we've been doing this. Not this, but live cooks. It all helps, you know. I often, my friend Carlos, who I play golf with,
He's just joined.
yeah, well, Carlos this week said he'd bought some charcoal from Big Green Egg. I'm like, well, why have you done that? He said, well, I didn't think you want to be bothered. I'm like, no, however small it is, give us a shout. If we can't do it for you, we'll tell you, but we'd love your business because it all helps.
It keeps Nana in Prosecco,
Yeah,
to be
keep
fair.
Nana in Prosecco on a Saturday morning. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for watching. Next week is the pie week, isn't it?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
It's supposed to be the pie week if it's not snowing. I suppose pies and really cold would be quite good, but we'll see. So we've got those 3 remaining pies to do.
Yeah, because it's for the rugby.
Anything else I need to give a shout out?
No, I don't think so.
No, perfect. Thank you for
So
watching.
far feedback is 75% Big Green Egg, 25% others.
That's cool. But that's,
Oh yeah, we've already
yeah.
done.
This is the first one we've done without the Big Green Egg. Yeah, but we thought we'd do something different. So there you go. Thank you for watching. We will see you all next week. If you do need anything, give me a shout. It was lovely to go and do an install for a customer earlier in the week. Wasn't one of my customers, it was somebody else's customer, but he will now be one of mine, which is great. Yeah, Anyway, have a great week and we'll see you all next week. Take care and enjoy all your cooks.